This is an overview of how you can create an account plan using Account Plan Pro within the Salesforce Lightning user interface. Here we are in the Sales Cloud. We have another tab called Account Plans. It works with the other tabs in Salesforce. Now we can click on Account Plans. We can click New and create a new account plan. We can click on a current account plan and it will take us to the account plan page. You can create as many account plans as you like. So if we click Edit, it will take us to the edit page for the account plan, which is the same page you would get to if you had clicked New a moment ago. So there are a few fields that have a red asterisk to the left of them. These are required fields. So let's look at what information you're going to enter into your account plan. Well, of course, you need an account plan name. You're going to bring in the account, the Salesforce account that this account plan is related to. What's your close ratio? And we have these little rollovers. This one says that is the percentage of opportunities in this account that you close. So from opportunity to close, I feel I get 50%. What is your sales goal? Now the app is going to add up close opportunities and open opportunities and present them to you as you continually close new opportunities in this account plan. If there are other sources of sales that should be included in your account plan that is not coming in through an opportunity, you can add it here, and it will be in the math. It will be included in the math. So, for example, here we have a sales goal of $1 million. We have a sum of closed opportunities of 200,000 and additional sales of 0. That leaves 800,000. If we close 1 and 2, 50%, as our close ratio says, we would need twice as much in our pipeline. Then here we have our sum of open opportunities, and that leaves this much pipeline gap. So the next thing we want to look at is the situation overview. What is their business? What is impacting their business? What are key trends in the geography? Or if you're focused on a vertical market, or they're in a vertical market, what's going on in that vertical market? Account strategic initiatives. What are key things that the senior management is focused on? And all of this, of course, helps you create a better account plan. And by the way, we realize that this may be information you're currently collecting, but it's good to have one place to capture all of it for each account, have a common template across your sales team, and have a place where team members, people who are working on the account plan with you, can view and possibly input into the account plan. So then next thing is purchase history. What's going on in the account? What is their budget and funding process? What is their decision process? What commitments are needed? And therefore, what is our sales approach? As we move down, then what are our goals? Well, maybe we're trying to increase share in a particular department. Maybe we're trying to penetrate a new department. Maybe we're building our executive contacts, etc. And then finally, what is the overview? This would be the net of your account plan, your strategy. And then you would click Save. Okay, we're back at the account plan page. Now, as we go forward, we can see that we have the information we've just entered. Now, beneath this, we are able to capture tasks and events relative to this account plan. And these work just the same as any other task and event in Salesforce. Then we have additional sections below where we capture different information, and it also is available through these quick links. So let's look at it through the quick links. So The first section is strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of us selling into this account plan. And then we have strategies to help us win in this account. Now, in all of these sections, you have a new button. You can click here. You can click edit or delete any one of these items. The next one is, what are the opportunities that we are going to focus on in order to achieve our goals? So this is where the information goes into those sums that I showed you a moment ago. Closed one, we had 200,000, that came from here. And in open, we had 350,000, that came from here. Now, of course, you also want to think about what is your strategy to win each of these very important opportunities in this very important account. Well, we can click edit, and that takes us to an edit page for each strategy of each opportunity. So here we have what are the compelling needs or events that are driving this forward. Which product are we selling? What are their decision criteria? What are our differentiators? How are we better? And you can see here we've done a very good job because our differentiators are in their decision criteria. What's the decision process? What's the budget and funding process? And finally, this leads to what are our next steps? And we click submit. Now, you may ask, well, how do I bring in these opportunities? Well, there's a few ways. One is you can bring in all account opportunities, all opportunities that are in this account, which this account here, which is something you may or may not want to do because there may be opportunities that are in the account that are not relevant to this plan because maybe it's not for this year or maybe someone else is handling those opportunities. So we can click select from my opportunities, and it gets me to a selection page where I can select any of these opportunities by simply checking them. Now, all of these are open opportunities. If I want to see closed opportunities as well, I can click show closed, and it will also include closed opportunities like this one here. Okay, but now let's say you have a lot of opportunities in your instance. Well, you can just insert a string of characters here and enter, and that will return only opportunities that have that string of characters either in the opportunity name or in the account name. Okay, and we could check that. In this case, we don't want to check that. Okay, so now we go back to our account plan, and the next thing we want to think about is account plan relationships. Who are the key players in this account at the account level? Okay, here they are. Now this shows us, what are their titles? What are their roles? Are they supportive? In this case, we only have one person who's supportive of us. We probably need to do some more work. Who do they report to? If we don't know, maybe we need to find that out. What's our unique value to them, and therefore what's our strategy in working with them? Okay. Now then we have team members. In today's world, selling is a team sport, and so if you're working with other members of your team on this account plan, you can include them here, including a role, a deliverable, a due date if you like. Now there's two ways of entering a team member. One is using their user name, but that requires a Salesforce license. If you have someone that does not have a Salesforce license, perhaps a consultant, maybe an executive, you can enter them here. And then continuing on the theme of working with others, maybe you work with partners. And here would be a partner that we work with in this account plan. What is our relationship? Our value to them, their value to us, and the partner strategy. So that's a quick overview of what's included in the plan. We can generate a PDF of the plan. And we can do with this what we can do with any PDF, which would be we can send it to someone, we can print it, et cetera, et cetera. And this has a full record of our plan. You can ask your Salesforce admin to include another section which would allow you to attach your PDF of your plan occasionally so you can track your changes. You could also add other files such as RFP responses, etc. So that is a quick overview of how you can use Account Plan Pro to help you win in key accounts.